Franchise best on the team. Franchise best on the team.
Franchise best on the team.
Back out fresh on the scene.
Back out fresh on the scene.
Back out fresh on the scene.
Here's everything you need to know about the 2024 Maserati Granturismo Trofeo in just 5 minutes. Now, the starting price for your entry-level Maserati Granturismo is going to run around $190,000, whereas the top of the Mook Trofeo, like the one we got, can top out at almost $230,000.
Now, I gotta keep it a bean with y'all. These seats go stupendous. I love the way they look, and they even got some nice bolstering to keep you from rocking all around this joint when you've been in the block.
You can never mistake this car for anything else on the road with this massive Trident sign right here, and above that for extra understanding, along with this big, massive grille.
This sports car will have you thinking you big Aquaman with this joint, having so many Tridents, and I mean they're everywhere. They're on the brake pedal, steering wheel, integrated in the clock, on the side of the dash when you open the doors, on the windows, and even on the seats themselves. They're even on the seat belt. The digital gauge cluster in this joint, mamma mia, it's a spicy little meatball. It's an Italian car if y'all don't get it. And the heads-up display is just as crispy, and they both display your RPM bands in real time, but the digital gauge cluster gives you a different graphic every single time you change your drive modes as well. We even have a bronze-type gold carbon fiber imprint on the center console, door panels, and even around the backseat cup holders. I love Maserati's new infotainment screens. It looks like a laptop just sitting open on the dash, but I do love the fact that the top one controls all your main media. They're super intuitive and easy to use, whereas the lower one controls things such as your climate controls, headlights, even your glove box.
Now we have a staggered setup with 20-inch rims in the front at 265/30s, and in the rear we got 21-inch rims at 295/30s. In true Maserati fashion, we got a quad exhaust that sounds amazing. Mamma mia! Now under the hood, we got a 3-liter V6 producing 542 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, paired nicely with an 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive, giving you 18 miles per gallon in the city and 27 on the highway.
We got a 0 to 60 in just 3.3 seconds. And when I tell you this joint gets up, it does just that. And we got a top speed of 199 miles per hour.
With all the performance this sports car is producing, we have to let that heat escape right out the front hood.
Control your memory seats for both the front seats right here through your bottom infotainment screen.
These LED headlights and taillights give this car a real sporty look, along with this Maserati word and Trident badge right there in the headlights themselves.
As y'all can see, at my abnormal height of 6'10", I got more than enough headroom and legroom in this stylish coupe. That backseat though is extra tight for your boy.
Now, even though I can't fit in the backseat, these seats are pretty comfortable with good bolstering, but we also do have 2 cup holders, 2 chargers, 1 climate vent that must be shared amongst both backseat passengers if they can fit, and we can even reach the trunk right here from the back seat as well. And we have an armrest on this side that's big enough to fit your elbow, but not your entire hand. We got carbon fiber front air intakes on the front bumper, along with on the rear spoiler and side skirts.
We got a leather wrap steering wheel with some pretty good grips if you ask me. You could be in this joint real extracurricular, big stupendous with it, with the big paddle shifter, so you ain't never gotta worry about missing a shift.
Now, since the Maserati Trident sign has 3 points, it's only right that we got 3 side air ducts with the Trofeo on top.
Press and hold this button right here to both open and close your trunk without ever leaving your sports car. We got an Alcantara wrapped roof liner and sun visors that fully extend. The easiest way to distinguish between a new Maserati regular one and a top of the Mook Trofeo is these red stripes in the Trident. This center digital clock can be reconfigured to also show a compass, a clock, pedals that show your braking and acceleration power, along with a G meter. The center console of this car gets a leather wrapped armrest with a decent amount of space and 3 additional chargers, 2 cup holders, a storage space behind a retractable door that's hidden, and a wireless car charger. Now, anytime you want to change your drive modes, all you gotta do is spin this knob on the steering wheel to go from Comfort, GT, Sport, and my favorite, Corsa. We got a sound system up in this joint that goes crazy. And to turn up the volume up or down, you just swipe a finger or press the mute button. Through the bottom infotainment screen, you can even change the ambience up in this joint with the ambient lighting. I just wish there was more colors to choose from instead of just 3 colors of white. Now, the trunk space in this joint ain't nothing too crazy, but it's pretty decent, nothing to write home about, but you do get a Maserati specific first aid kit, a 12-volt charger, and a tire repair kit with the air compressor, and even a jack under the floorboard in case you need it. Now, when exiting your Maserati, you don't pull a door handle, you just simply push a button. And in case of electrical failure, you just pull a tab. Now, although this is a V6, it sounds like a V8. Woohoo! It drives like a V8, baby! Woohoo!
Now, that's everything I think you need to know about the 2024 Maserati Granturismo Trofeo in just 5 minutes.